Hi, this is Miss Skills from skillsmethod.com, dancefloorseduction.com. Shout out to all the players, bustlers, hustlers, pimps, pooas, naturals, gigolos, macs, playboys, fuckboys, scumbags, homeless people, couch surfers. Fuck it, everybody.
Hey, stop fucking around. Come on. Stop fucking around. Take it seriously. This is how it's done. Skills at skillsmethod.com. Danceforseduction.com. A big shout out, as always, to all the hustlers, bustlers, players, pimps, pooas, naturals, gigolos, mags, playboys, fuckboys, scumbags. Fuck it. Everybody. Alright, guys. In this video, I'm gonna give an interview to one of my most frustrating, annoying seductions ever. Okay, we're gonna call her Miss Skills. It's a seducer named Velasco gave her that name, and so shout out to Velasco, baby. What do you think? you what you like Velasco?
Yeah, I like Velasco.
You find him annoying, right?
Oh, he thought I was annoying, but now he's nice. He's better now.
Yeah, he just the thing with Velasco is it's a seducer named Velasco. The thing with him is he's not really annoying. It's just that he wants evidence of everything. He always is like you are guilty until proven innocent. So all this type of conspiracy, like sometimes I have like something I don't a million times. He start questioning and questioning. It gets frustrating. Like I said, 2 plus 2 is 4, but why is 4? Well, if you have 2 pens and you have 2 pens, that's 4. But why 2 pens and why not a house? So he gets a little annoying. That's that. I think that's why they banned him from the forum. But he's really good. He's really good at seduction. All right, man. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cover. This seduction was really annoying from the beginning. Baby, let's start with your day. So that day, so what we're gonna do, guys, is because she doesn't know how to explain social dynamics. I'm gonna be interrupted. Okay, so I'm gonna be interrupting her a lot because she doesn't know how to make seduction points. So I'm gonna clarify them for her. But I'm not gonna speak for her. I'm just gonna clarify the points for her. Or if she thinks I didn't do it right, she can, she's gonna talk. It's just gonna be a normal conversation. Okay, this is one of the most frustrating, annoying seductions I ever had in my life, but also one of the most rewarding because everything I did it perfectly on point. Everything was on point, and I know she liked me. I know she wanted me. I addressed all the objections she had. Everything on point, like everything like a perfect seduction. Okay, like a perfect seduction. Like if you have a movie script, everything I did was like on point without mistakes. Okay, but then again, I didn't get laid. Okay, so we're gonna cover what happened since the beginning, because I'm trying to make the point also that you can still get laid even if you don't lay the game on the first night. Okay, but I don't want you to take this as an excuse not to try to get the laid. You want to get laid when you meet the girl because that gives you the highest odds possible. But sometimes if you try and it's not there, sometimes it's better just to in my opinion to try again, maybe via text or maybe via phone, especially if the logistics are not there. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you how I did everything perfect. I didn't get the lay on the first night, I got it on the second night. Okay, so it's gonna be educational too. Okay, but this is one of my the most annoying frustration because what I did with her, I've done it hundreds of times, and I have gotten laid. Okay, so this one frustrated me. How often do I ask you about this?
Every day.
Almost every day because I'm so pissed that I didn't get laid on that first night. All right, baby. So let's go. So that day, what happened? You were working. You're in the medical field and you were
Right.
working.
I was working, and after work, I hurried up and went out to my friend's restaurant.
How many hours do you work that day?
I worked 12 hours that day.
So she works 12 hours because she's in the medical field, and with Corona, everything is like really busy, right?
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
busy. So I don't get out early, but
She's almost like a doctor. Like she's one of those nurses that can write prescriptions. So she's almost like a doctor. Okay. Now, so you got out of at what time?
I got out of work at like 7:30, and I probably
In
got
the evening.
right.
At what time you started the shift?
Oh, at 7 in the morning, but I woke up at like 5.
Okay, so you woke up at 5. It was 7:30 at night, and then what happened?
I went over. I got ready, and then I ended up going to my friend's restaurant where she works to just hang out and see her. And so they closed about 9:30, and
Okay.
then the girls didn't want to go out, so I ended up wanting to go out anyway. So I went by myself. So I went to Clematis.
Baby, try not to mention too many names. Okay. Well, Clamar. All right. It doesn't matter. No, Clamar is okay. All right. So then what happened? You were club hopping.
I was club hopping. I started out at the usual place I like to go to, and then I basically find a good spot where I feel a good vibe, like good dance music and cool people around.
Okay, and then you met some girls.
I met some girls, and they came over to me and started dancing around me, so I thought that was nice. It was like a girl group, and they're just dancing,
And then, well, you met them in that place, and then you went to another place.
nope, I bumped into them at Roxy's.
Okay. And then what happened? Then you saw me with my wing. And then what happened?
I saw you, and I thought how cute you were, and then I just jumped in front of you and started dancing. And
Okay.
you danced with me for I don't know the rest of the song probably, and then you went away with your wing.
With yeah. Okay. All right. The reason why I did that, guys, is because sometimes I dance because she was with the friends, and sometimes what I do is something that is called the hit and run. So it's from TV stuff, hit and run. So what you do is you open, but then you go a little bit away, okay? And then what, baby? Then what happened when I went away? You came back.
Oh,
I stay kind of around.
yeah, I thought you were gone.
No. The reason I did that is because I didn't want to show. I wanted to show that I'm, that no neediness, no creepiness. I like to dance, but then give the girls the space in case they want to be with their friends, because I didn't know, since they were 4 girls, I didn't know if you want to spend time with the girls. You know what I'm saying? And also I didn't want to get cock blocked because I didn't know you just met those girls. Yeah, I didn't want to get cock blocked, so that's why I did that. So I can show like I'm a cool guy, no creepy, no needy. And then what happened, baby? But then you saw I came back. Well, you came back. You came back, right?
No, you came back.
Oh yeah, I came back.
You came back, and then as soon as you came back, the girls kind of looked at us and thought we were together, and then the girls decided to leave. They left us, and then you asking me, "Aren't you going with your friends?" And I said, "No."
Well, before that, my wing tried to dance with them, and
Oh.
he got down. He didn't go anywhere. So my wing is cool enough. He left me alone. And when the girls left and you stay there, I went, oh shit, this girl is DTF. DTF means down to fuck, okay? Because now I don't have cock blocks, okay? Alright, so then what happened? Then I isolated you to the fountain, right?
Yeah, but we danced for a while before that. We danced.
Oh yeah.
You're making fun of me because my hair was all wet.
Yeah.
Telling me my hair looked terrible.
And actually,
Did my hair look that bad?
no, it was just like, you were sweaty a little bit. Well, anyways, baby, listen. So I was escalating, and then I was I had her in the bubble, so I had the sexual tension. I was, doing all my dance floor moves and all that shit. And actually, the one of the move that I used to turned the get on, she actually didn't like it.
I do not like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
That's weird. Yeah, every girl likes that wash. But it's the one that I put my leg in between her two legs. So when I dance, I'm hitting her. I'm kind of hitting the vagina. Um, she didn't like it.
No, because we weren't in our own little spot. We were out. We were just on the outside of the perimeter of the dance floor, and that's still a big area. We were right in the middle of it.
Yeah, well, that hey, because it didn't work on her, that doesn't mean that works. That moves works. If I gotta do it on 100 girls, it's gonna work on 98% of the girls. Okay, so if it didn't work on her, because it's not because it didn't work on her, it's because she thought it was too much, too sexual.
Sexual, yeah.
Yeah. But I already had reached the hook point, and I know she liked me. I know she was invested. All right. Anyways, did we kiss, man? I think we kissed.
We kissed, but after a while, you were doing that thing that you do where you get really close and then you pull back.
Oh yeah. Sexual tension. It's called sexual tension. Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if he's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, because this girl got a lot of game. All right. So, baby. Then I isolated you to the fountain. I said, and then what happened? Then
we were talking, and you were talking about your 8 orgasm routine.
Okay, so yeah, so I gave her.
And I was listening very closely, and then I realized you got to number 8, and I said, wait, there's one more. There's like 2 more, and you were like, whoa, which one?
Which one it was, baby? Which one you say it was?
There was the throat orgasm and then the anal orgasm. You didn't mention that one.
So when you said that,
Uh-huh.
you gave me because I got all whipped. I said, holy fuck. So that shit
So I
backfired.
added 2 onto your 8 orgasm routine.
It's not my 8, it's Twister's 8 orgasm.
Oh, okay.
It's a guy named Twister.
Right.
TVA Oslo Alec Rocks. I cannot even. But it's not mine. It's not my routine, but that's the one I teach guys from him to bring sexual element indirectly. Anyways, what happened when I gave you that? Did it work or not?
The 8 orgasm routine?
Yeah.
I think it opened you up a little bit.
Now, before that, I also addressed, because since I'm Latin, I addressed that I'm not the jealous type, like I brought that up, that I'm not the jealous type of guy, right?
You did.
And what do you think when that happened?
And you said you're not jealous?
Yeah, that I'm not the jealous type.
I said, okay, well, I'm thinking, yeah, good, we'll see.
Alright, so then again, after that, what did we do? I took it to, what else? I don't remember. We were making out, I was grabbing your ass.
Yeah.
She got a very nice ass.
You were holding my ass with both of your hands.
Yeah, and then we left.
We were there for a while till like 4.
Yeah, and then I brought up.
Right? Wait, when did the other place close?
The Bangkok?
5?
No, we were there until like 3 o'clock, and then we went to the other club, and then I was walking you home, right? To the car, and you were trying to get rid of me.
What did I say?
You said, "Oh, you don't have to walk me. You don't have to." I said, "No, it's okay. I don't want any guys, right? Any creepers." Like, I made it sound like I want to protect her from creepers. There are a lot of creepers in Clematis. So, let me just walk into the car. I want to, like I play the role like I want her, to be safe and protect her from the creepers and shit like that. And then we went to her car. And then her car. So this is what happened, guys. So her car is like a Jaguar, okay? So I was like, holy fuck, this guy got money. So I was like, holy fuck, this guy is rich, because she has like a Jaguar, and she was like in a parking lot, like a fancy parking lot. And then I got in her car, and you drove me to my car. Okay, and then I address all the sexual things that I need that need to be addressed. Like, I'm not a clinger or a stalker. I talk about the creeper, that women have the intuition that that I'm not a creeper, that she's going to be safe, that for me to have sex with a girl, there has to be, I can just not have sex for having sex, that there need to be some element of intimacy. What else, baby? That I'm not gonna fuck and dumb, all that shit. I address everything to perfection. Alright, guys, so I'm getting at this point very, very frustrated because I've done this multiple times, right? So this girl is into me, she's all horny, she said we had a great connection, she likes me, I address every possible objection, and then what happens? She keeps telling me that she keeps repeating. You kept repeating the same objections, right? You kept giving me the objection. Now that I look back, now okay. So guys, so what happened is, since she has, the reason why I mentioned her car, the Jaguar, is because I thought she was some type of like looking for a sugar daddy. Because it didn't make sense that after I addressed the objection very eloquently and perfectly, like smooth as fuck, she kept giving me the same objection, like repeating herself. So at that, like I wasn't getting through her. Okay, so I told her like she kept. Now that I know her for a while, now I know what happens. So what happened one time is that she had a boyfriend, and she slept with that boyfriend like years ago, for the first time, and then 6 months later, in an argument where he was like, I don't know, he got caught cheating or something. Just he came like, oh, well, I slept with you right away. But I thought, because every time I bring up the subject that why she didn't sleep with me on the first night, like what the hell, it didn't make sense. I told her what I addressed that. I told her that it doesn't make a difference, because I told her it doesn't make a difference with sleep right now or 5 years from now. The way what I care about is the connection that we have, and the intimacy and the connection. Okay, it doesn't make a difference because I'm not a judgmental type. Okay, and then I went into the Madonna whole complex, going into what it is like. Most guys see women as Madonnas or whores. Madonnas are pure and correct women, or whores women that are easy, but I don't judge again. And then I told her like, if we don't sleep, if now, because she made no sense when she was talking. So I made me think like, is this girl married? Either she's married and she has her husband at home, because it didn't make sense at that point. Because she really liked me and she was saying we had a connection, all that. Or that I was thinking, or she's looking for a sugar daddy, right? Because it didn't make sense. So I told her then. I throw a helmet. I said, listen, if what happens is you acting the way you're acting, I consider this as manipulation, and it makes me lose attraction, because because you are you are just not sleeping with me because you like me and you want to see me again. So something like that. I mean, I did it very smooth. So I was making just the point that if she did like, like she holding on sex when I know she wanted to have sex that night, because she was really, baby, you were wet, right, when you got home?
Yeah.
Huh? So she I said like, I know you wanted, like she wanted it, right? But she wasn't doing it, and I told her like, this, I consider this manipulation, and it makes me lose attraction. Okay. But baby, come to talk. Stop playing with that. Tell why you didn't sleep with me that night. What was the underlying objection that you didn't tell me, or do you address, or do you really tell me? Because I thought you were hiding the real objection, even though I tried multiple times, and I started repeating the same things in different ways, and it wasn't getting through you.
I know you're upset about that. So I just didn't really want to repeat history. Of course, I know you explained thoroughly that you were different. But I wanted to see you again.
Yeah, but I addressed that. I told you that.
And I just knew that I was gonna fall in love with you, and so I was just having cold feet, I guess.
Yeah,
And
but I
then
told
plus I was up for 24 hours, and I knew we were gonna spend way more time together if I went home with you. We would have been together like the entire next day.
Oh yeah. So I think that played a factor, and also you're a little one of those minority girls that are a little bit weird, because you remember that she had a boyfriend. For how long that was the boyfriend? The one you never fucked, like
For 2 years.
2 years. So this girl was she had a guy that she was in for 2 years, and they would just watch movies. He would go down on her, she would go down on him, but no sex, even though he wanted it. And the reason was that she didn't want to fall in love with him, which I think is freaking
No,
crazy.
because I was in love with him, and I didn't want him to be able to take advantage of me like that, because I knew that he wasn't in love with me too, and he had, choice of many girls.
Yeah, but I addressed that too. I addressed that objection too. You know. Anyways, let's see what else. So, well, but anyways, guys. So, I was going to do the last thing that I do, but remember, my goal was at this point. My strategy was because my strategy was for her to follow me to my house. I said, come over. You can sleep. I have a very comfortable bed. Hey, we don't have to do anything. I pinky swear, whatever. And I'll take you. And we can go for breakfast in the morning. So I was addressing that objection as well. The you were tiring objection. So why you didn't come? When I told you that way. Just say it.
Same thing.
Okay. And then why you didn't let me go to your house?
Because I don't invite people over to my house usually until I get to know them.
Alright, so at this point, I was like, I addressed everything eloquently, like multiple times. So at this point, I'm getting a little, not frustrated, but I'm like, shit, this is not going anywhere. So I was going to do the move, the pulling out the dick move, but there were some problems. I wasn't really hard, like really that hard at that point. I think I became a couple of times with you, because it was so heavy, intense escalation. So you said that you said to this day that wouldn't have worked out. You don't think it would have worked out?
No, not if you pulled out the penis.
So she had multiple guys that tried pulling out the dick, but with the guys that she had that pulled out the dick weren't at a high point of investments. They were uncalibrated. With me, she had a high point of investment. So I was gonna pull it out. But you said that you sensed it. Is that true? Are you being honest?
Well, yeah, because we had this really strong energy, and so I just sensed, things that.
You sensed that I was gonna pull it out.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I didn't do the.
I was like, please don't pull it out.
Alright, so. Anyways.
But I felt like he wanted to.
Yeah,
I could see your hands. Your hands were kind of down there doing the talking.
Oh yeah,
your hands were talking for you.
I was gonna do it. Yeah. Anyways, guys. So at this point, I could have if I continue plowing with the persistent and all that. Do you think it would have happened or no?
No, because I was ready to go home. I was tired.
Yeah,
I was yawning in your face. You were.
Oh yeah, I remember
you were trying
that.
to convince me, and I'm like yawning. I'm trying to stay awake. I'm yawning in your face, and
how long?
You did try. I have to give it to you.
Yeah, you were up for how long, baby? For 24 hours?
Yeah.
24 hours? You were out for 24 hours.
Yeah, because I had woken up at 5 the morning before, and we stayed out
And,
until 5.
and also, you like she also likes marathon sex. Like she's not one of these girls that do 10 to 20 minutes sex. She's like the worst, the seducer's worst nightmare, like the biggest cock block because I had like when I was with her, I had like a rotation of how many girls? Right, three to five? How many? 3 girls?
I think so.
Yeah, I had like 3 girls, and I couldn't do it because this girl, it was too much. It was because this girl is one of these girls that do like like she goes on and on and on. We said like 4 hours marathons, man. Like it's horrible, man. It's like the seducer's worst nightmare, biggest cock block. She's like a freak. Okay.
You said we went longer before.
Oh, hello. Oh yeah, we did, that day. Like one time we went 8 hours sex, and my dick was in pain for like a week. So now she's like 4 hours. Now she learned her lesson. But anyways, guys, back to the subject. The reason why I'm bringing this up, guys, and I'm trying to illustrate this story is because I made a post on like sometimes there are a lot of guys that are very skillful and are doing the right things, but sometimes the lay is not there. Okay. Now you laying now the highest odds is laying the gear right away. But if you don't have the lay right away and you lay here the next time, you still got from point A to B. Okay, it's gonna your ego may take a little bit of a hit, but if it's not there, what are you gonna do? That's when texting and social media and things like, well, I don't advise social media, but that's when text game could come in. A good text game will serve as a bridge for how to have the gear kind of get to know you, accelerate the process, and then in the next meet it's pretty much a done deal. Because I kept asking even today before we doing this video, I kept asking her. That makes no sense because we slept in the second meet we slept right away. So why didn't what difference did it make? And she said, well, we were texting, right? Explain.
Yeah, we kept in contact, and I was able to get to know you a little bit better.
So you got the perception that you got to know me through the text.
Right.
Right. So, anyways. Alright, so then what happened, maybe? So then the texting, actually my texting was the worst texting ever because with this girl, because I was very attached to her. I had like a mild one-itis, we call it one-itis. I was getting frustrated because she wasn't giving me anything that I'm used to when it comes to texting, because she would be like, I would text you and you would say K, like the letter K, not even okay, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Your texting was weird. And then I had the idea in my head that you were trying, because she kept asking me, because I had an accident with my car at the club. Somebody hit my car, and she kept asking me about what car I rented and shit. And I say, oh shit, this girl is trying to make me into I thought she was trying to find out my financial situation, right, baby?
That's what you thought, but I was just trying to join the conversation with you and ask, how you were taking care of that, like what kind of accommodations you had, and just to make sure everything was safe and taken care of.
Yeah, so I thought you were trying to, like, is she looking for a sugar daddy and shit like that? Like, I was getting, what I'm saying?
I was just showing that I cared about your issue.
Well, I was getting frustrated with the text.
You didn't like that?
Yeah, I was getting frustrated with the text. My texting, guys, with her was, like, horrible.
And then every time he would, we would talk and I would say something that he didn't care for, he would just abruptly stop talking to me. He would be spicy, I call it.
Yeah. So. Anyways, guys, so.
Hey, baby.
So the point of the thing is so anyways, even though I didn't get the lead that time, when I saw her the next time, I pretty much got the lead. I didn't.
Tell them how you acted.
What do you mean?
Tell them what you said
Where?
on our date.
Okay, so I strategically do my dates. I do a method called the 3 bounds. I strategically do my dates after dinner. And you were asking me. I kept it vague. I said let's have a quick meet and greet, and then I forgot, baby. What happened there? I forgot. Remind me.
We went to this place where you can get tacos.
Yeah, but I didn't want to eat. I was trying to avoid dinner or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think you asked me, are we gonna have dinner or something like that?
Right, because otherwise I would have eaten beforehand if you didn't really want to do that. That's why I was asking. And then you said, well, we can, there's options down there, but I'm a snack anyway. I'm a snacking myself anyway.
I'm an appetizer anyways. And you didn't understand the
joke. I thought you said you like to eat appetizers, but you said you were the appetizer.
Oh my god. Anyways, guy, I fucked that up. Anyways, my texting was like horrendous with this girl, but I was able to recover.
But then, what did you tell the waitress?
I don't remember, baby. I don't remember because I fucked. I don't remember that. All right. Anyways, listen. So we go there, we meet. This girl wants to go out to dinner, and I start bitching and complaining.
That's what I mean. What did you tell the waitress?
Remind me, baby. Come on.
You were complaining to the waitress. What did you tell her?
I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember, baby. Come on.
I'm not gonna get laid because we're eating.
Oh, yeah. Holy fuck.
And then he went on about it. He gets like, oh, I'm not gonna get laid now. And you would tell the waitress as she's walking by, like every time she walked by. So I was like, all right, fine, let's go.
So she said, fine, let's go. You meant it, what?
Well, yeah, because this is how it started.
But then I went into explanation that, well, I don't, like, I started to explain to her, like, well, what happens is if you eat dinner, you're gonna look at the guy as a provider. Oh, that was horrible. What did I say? As a provider, shit like that, right? Because I still was thinking.
You thought I was gonna eat too much and then get tired.
Yeah. I thought she was gonna, because that happened to there is a seducer called Fuck This. Actually, Fuck This. Shout out Fuck This. There is a seducer named Fuck This. Actually, in the post that it says about how what to do in not to get late, he took a girl like you, just like you. He took her to eat pizza and beers, but he took it on the daytime. I told him, dude, that's stupid. And then, you know what I'm saying, the pizza is heavy. So I told you that, and then, but I told you that, I don't know, I'm a genius. I told you that strategically, so you don't eat heavy. So you just got the taco, right? How many tacos you got?
One.
Yeah, you got one taco.
Did you see I just got one little tiny taco?
So you only got one little tiny taco, yeah. So I was very happy. And then, what did I get? Nothing?
You got one taco as well.
Okay, I don't got one taco. So, a small taco, and then we bounced to another place, to the other, because I do a 3 bounce. Then we went to the bar, right?
Yeah.
And then actually, you didn't like the 3 bounce. Before it was too long, right?
It was a little bit too long, but I was letting you lead.
So, and then I put her home, and then you were on the last day of the period, right?
I was.
And then I was pissed because she had her period.
But I told you, I said, it's just a little bit, but I'll leave it up to you if you want to or not.
Yeah, I usually don't have period sex, but I was already so exhausted from this frustrating seduction that I just banged her with a period. I banged the fuck out of you, bro. Yeah, so I banged her, and then And then what happened, man? I forgot. And that's it, man. Okay. Alright, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna make this too long, too boring. So remember, guys, she wasn't the only girl. I was dating a couple of other girls. Um, so she was competing with other girls, but at the end, I really like this girl, man. She's pretty cool. It's like pretty awesome girl. Very honest girl. Very straightforward. Um, she can match my sexual appetite. We go out together. I'm trying to train her to pick up, girls with me together. Uh, Maybe a little swing club, maybe in the future. So, pretty cool. She loves the seducers. She helps out Skippy and Peter and fights with Velasco. Go Velasco. Why you go Velasco? Why you go
I
Velasco?
don't know.
She fights with Velasco. But she likes Velasco. Velasco get her mixed skills. She likes, she helps Peter. She helps the guys. Lobo. You like Lobo, eh? Lobo is the one you like.
Yeah,
Lobo is pretty good.
Lobo reminds me of you.
Yeah, Lobo reminds you of me. Yeah. Yeah, Lobo is my nigga. He's good. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be a superstar. Alright, guys. Hey, guys. That's what. Anything else where you want to talk? Huh? You want to say goodbye?
Okay.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
No, that's not how you do it. It's like, subscribe.
Oh, like, subscribe.
Like,
Get
subscribe.
the book.
Yeah.
Go to my website.
Go to my website. Follow the other blogs.
Follow all my blogs
No, and the videos.
and all the videos.
If you don't like it, suck on my left nut, so you gotta see your left feet. Yeah.
If you don't like it, click on my left foot.
Yeah. If you don't like it, guys, suck on her left teeth. I shouldn't say that because I don't want them sucking on your left teeth. Well, guys, if you don't like it, suck on my left nut. Out.